Eweleke, my wonderful people, I like it this way. I like the consistency of Queen May's legal team. Oh yes, I like it so much. And the way they instantly treat any issue that anybody want to use in terms of confusion, especially on social media. I like it a lot. I like the way they come out, they hit it. You understand? To shut up the mouth of those lie people. My wonderful and amazing people. Make una come here matter. We dey enter the gist. We know they waste time at all. Like today on now, we are going directly to the gist. We have no time to waste. But before we go enter that gist, una never hear wetin dey happen. Say some persons go Instagram talk and say May Edochie is not yet. Say the May not be family. Say May not be parents. Say na only you na be parents. Or for that reason, it's only you that have rights over the children. As a matter of fact, May Edochie legal team now came out to tell us what is going on. And before we go to the gist, let me welcome you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Patience Vlogs TV. My wonderful and amazing people, I welcome you all. In case you have not subscribed to my channel called Patience Vlogs TV, kindly hit on the subscribe button, turn on notification so you get notified anytime we drop a new one. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you, my wonderful and amazing people. Please don't forget to subscribe and also join our membership. Now, make we enter the main cocoa. No time to waste at all. The person came out and was saying that May has no right over the children, that May cannot demand for anything, that Yul Edochie is the one that is in charge. As in, the person said so many things that made online in-laws, they were now bothered, as in May Nation. Some of them that don't really know too much about this very legal matter. Although I tried my best to drop some of the videos that I got from online, from people that knows this case, I dropped it, but so many persons did not also get it, even with all the proofs that's on the media so far for Yul Edochie and Judy Austin being together. Some persons will now say, is it that the court are not seeing? The court are seeing everything. No. Yul Edochie is also going to oppose May Edochie's statement by trying to use, you know, his acting skills. The man is trying very well, harder to use his acting skills against our beautiful Queen May. But believe me, it will not work. Now, let's go to the gist concerning what May Edochie legal team just dropped not quite long ago. The legal team of Queen May now said, the case of Queen May Yul Edochie, what is all the confusion over paternity test about? I woke up this morning to see so many messages in my inbox asking questions or making all manner of assumptions about paternity test on the children of Yul Edochie and Judy Austin. I have to make this post for the purpose of responding and prompting those questions. I do not base on what we know about this case. I hope this will quieten the tension and speculation, and the people can rest. Please note that I did not speak with Queen May before making this post, as I like to be solemnly responsible for my post. And then he said, May is not asking for paternity test on Judy's children. Once May decide to end the marriage, the issue of paternity of Judy Austin's children is no longer relevant. Her main ground for seeking divorce is adultery, which was open and notorious. Though both Yul and Judy Austin denied that they were married, they did not deny that they had an affair that produced a child called Star. So, adultery is easy to prove, and that is all May needed as ground for divorce and as ground for the damages against Judy. If May gets a divorce, Judy's children will not be her stepchildren. So, she has no further interest in the biological paternity of Judy's children. In a counterfactual argument, one could ask, what if those kids are not Yul's biological children? That will be immaterial to May's pursuit. If Yul claims those children, then he is their father. And after all, he has the right to adopt any child as his child. Then he now said, 2, it was in the beginning of this problem when it looked like just a case of a married man mistakenly impregnating a side chick that May would have requested a paternity test on Star. At that that time, she thought the marriage could be safe. Then Yul himself had apologized to May and described his affair with Judy Austin as a mistake and promised it would not go beyond what happened. May, being a kind and considerate person, was prepared to forgive a repentant and remorseful husband at that time. She would have wanted to make sure that Yul was the biological father. However, Yul took things several steps further by declaring Judy his second wife and trying to get May to accept polygamy. May refused and wanted an end to the marriage. At that point, she wouldn't care who Yul calls his children or not. Once a man is no longer your husband, it shouldn't matter to you who his biological children from other women are, as you will have no relationship with such children. 3. I am not ruling out the possibility that depends on the progress of the case. A situation may arise where the paternity of Judy's children might become important. But as things are, it is not all that important now. May is not doubting that Yul is the father of those children. So it is not in her interest to call for a paternity test. That will be like doubting your own premise. May's case is stronger if they are his biological children, because that will be additional evidence of adultery. But Yul and Judy are not denying they are not the parents of the children. In law, there is no need to make an extra move to prove a fact that has been admitted by the party. What is May seeking to get from the court? 1, she is looking for dissolution of the marriage, custody of the children, and child support from Yul. And then the other one, they said C, her share of the marital properties and damage from Judy for the adultery that upturned her marriage. I am confident that she has excellent chances of success in all she's asking for. This is a family court after all. 2, from the point of view of the law, this case is not as complicated as many people think. Yes, on the emotional angle, this is a very big case. One of the most dramatic story about marriage, love, and betrayal in Nigeria in this decade, if not in the entire history of modern Nigeria. It is a grappling story that I expect will ultimately result in many movies and novels. It is a classic story of the ironies of love and marriage. It is also an epic story of the rise and fall of a star. It is comparable to any other story of love tragedy, whether it is of the story of Samson and Delilah, or the story of Macbeth, or the story of King Ahab and Queen Jezebel. For DPA, it is a story that marked a turning point in the cultural war over gender equality in Nigeria, especially among the Igbo people, whether men or female are equal and whether a man could just do what Yul attempted. 3, in this story, if you are deep in thinking, you must ask yourself what led Yul to this catastrophe. Yul understood that what he was doing was something many would frown upon. But as a result of his own upbringing, wow, that one touched me. As a result of his upbringing, question mark. I'm going to put question mark for there. As a result of his upbringing and foul sense of self-worth, he thought that he could do it. He thought that he had become so famous as a star, the Odogu, that the society would not question or punish him for whatever he did. He assumed that he had the capacity to change the mood and feelings of society. He thought that he could reset the standard of social acceptability of whatever he did. He must have been shocked to see the degree of disapproval and rejection of his action. 4. For DPA Family Clinic, we are happy to know that no man in his right senses, seeing what happened to Yul, will rush to repeat these miscalculations. We are happy to know that his behavior was rejected by society and would not become the new standard he had expected to create. The widespread support for Queen May is well appreciated. DPA Family Clinic is proud to stand for Queen May and any other woman facing similar challenges in such an epic cultural welfare. Every human being with a heart must stand with May. She represents something that is dear to all good and honest people. She was a peaceful woman, a dutiful wife, and a doting mother. She supported her husband by allowing him the freedom and latitude to pursue his career, even if it met his many travels and absence from home. She gave all she had to the marriage and family. It is so obvious now that May's huge talents were unknown when she was with Yul. That was because she placed her husband above her talents. In return for this, she was betrayed and her gentle quality was taken advantage of. She was shocked and broken to pieces as any other woman would. She suffered not only the breakdown of her marriage, she lost her beloved son, a beloved child. Losing a child is the worst thing that could happen to a parent, but May suffered that. Despite these tragic experiences, this woman persevered, liked in the incredible sh0ck movie, when this woman was pushed to the wall, knocked to the ground by betrayal and tragedy, began to gain strength. She began to emerge from a lying position to a kneeling position, and from a kneeling position to a standing position. And then she turned and began to move, stamping her feet with the strength of love, her charm, her goodness, and grace. It is natural to love and admire May Yul Edochie. She represents what we wish to see in all good people. If you support and admire May, you are just a good, normal person with a human heart. After all, she could have been your sister or your aunt. DPA Family Law Clinics. My people, and the gist be this. Drop your opinions. Patience Vlogs TV. Thanks for watching. Bye.